It's the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM.
Here we go. Good morning. It is Tuesday. Yeah, you might have to get that in your head since we had a nice day off for a lot of people yesterday. And now the weather's turning around and going to get a little bit of rain today, but should have sun later in the day. There's conflicting forecasts right now. I don't think anyone can figure out exactly what's going on with this thing. I've heard 3 different forecasts.
We're at work.
Right. Good point.
Back to work. It doesn't matter anymore. Did you have a nice weekend?
Yeah, you know.
Oh, God, Jeff. Come on, man. It was 3 days.
Yeah.
It was gorgeous.
It was 3 days of most of it in my chair, which was great. Catching up on a lot of TV that I haven't been watching.
Catching up on a lot of old TV.
But we did go celebrate my girlfriend's daughter, Lily, was her 29th birthday, but it's one of those things, well, it's not actually her birthday, but this is when we could actually get everybody together type thing. So we went to Texas Roadhouse. And one of the first things Michelle says when our server comes over says, is Jose around? And turns out he's not there anymore.
Jose, you haven't... Okay.
Well, listen.
Why haven't you let us know this? Big news.
She said that he moved to Lewiston and the commute was just too much to...
Yes, it's a little bit much to commute from Lewiston to Scarborough's.
I'm like, okay, I
Texas
get it.
Roadhouse.
But if you see him, tell him Jeff said hi. He'll know who he is. But let me tell you.
I'm writing to him right now as we speak.
As much as I love Jose, our server that we had...
is there a new Jose in our lives?
There could be a new Jose in our lives. So,
what is this gentleman or gentlewoman's name?
Her name was Nicole. And this, I'll tell you exactly, this may only work for you, or if you do listen to Chrissy over on the Cube, you may notice some similarities between her and this woman. I was like, this is a younger Chrissy.
All right, So
first thing she does is we had a party of 7. So they put us in a booth, 3, and a chair in the aisle.
Were you the chair?
No, I was not the chair. And the chair was not filled at that point because Lily was running late. So
the birthday girl's chair. Okay.
So she sat down. The server sat down right in the chair. It's like, oh, you guys saved me a chair.
Oh, okay. Adorable. I love it.
And Michelle, of course, let the restaurant know that it was going to be a birthday because they do that whole.
Oh no! Is that the
saddle?
Saddle?
Yeah.
Oh God! Oh, I've done it.
Yep. So Lily wanted none of that. Like, okay.
No one now wants that over the age of 8.
Right. But she was funny. She was. I mean, you would think she was having a blast doing her job.
And what's her name again? You remembered it.
Nicole. And at the end of it, as we're kind of finishing up, she comes over, boom, puts a saddle right down next to her chair.
And
everybody else is behind her. You know how they all...
Oh, right.
And Lily just kind of looks, she's like, nope. And she said, oh, yeah, girl, you are getting on this saddle. It took some doing, but Nicole's a hard person to say no to, I found. And she climbed up on the saddle. They did the whole thing.
And did Lily have some adult beverages to give her some courage for the saddle? Right?
Yeah, but I'm not sure that really helped. I think she just didn't want to upset Nicole. That's what I think it was.
I want to drag you there on your birthday and have you get up on that saddle.
Never happening.
Yeah, Nicole, good luck.
Never, ever happening.
You want to get a no? Have Jeff Parsons up on that saddle.
Never. You were great, Nicole, but you ain't getting me on a saddle.
That's my goal.
This is the HOM Morning Show. On the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. And now it's time for your daily distractions.
Being brought to you by the Bill Dodge Auto Group, home of the money-saving Bill Dodge Rewards program. When you buy from Bill Dodge, they reward you with perks, points, and benefits, giving discounts and money back to customers. That's the Bill Dodge difference. Online at BillDodgeAutoGroup.com. Fans at the Metallica show in Munich, Germany last week were treated to a lightning strike as the band launched into Master of Puppets. Okay, here's what we've learned. whoa is the same in Germany, German, as it is in English.
Don't believe it's an actual word.
I think it is.
Well, maybe it is. Oh, yeah.
I think whoa. Yeah,
WHOA.
WHOA is whoa, and it's the same in German. Whoa. It was pretty whoa-ish, I will say. All right, moving on. I enjoyed that. A man bought a piece of property in California, sight unseen. It was at an auction. And it was in the Bay Area of like San Francisco, Alameda, I think it is. Very hard to buy property there. So when this piece of land for only $100,000 went up for auction, he was like, yeah, little catch. It's underwater. It's completely underwater.
So what? It's
like in this like neighborhood where all the houses are like in a lagoon. Like it must be man-made or something, and it's near a bridge, and the water must go. I don't know.
Okay, all right.
But he bought this piece of property. It's underwater. So if anybody wants to build on this thing, he's selling it, by the way. If anybody wants to build on it, it will cost them millions of dollars.
Yeah.
And you'll have to get
to drain the swamp.
No, you can't drain it. You have to build above it like a bridge, No. And it's right next to a bridge, by the way. And anyway, he's looking for $400,000 for the piece of land that again is underwater. All right, now the worst way to handle a grease fire in your kitchen, it's on TikTok. A young woman in Connecticut had no idea what to do when her frying pan went up in flames, so she threw water on it.
Oh.
That, of course, causes even more flames. Yeah. So then she did the second worst thing, picked up the pan and started to head outside with it.
No!
Running and fell. Dropped the pan. Now here's the good news.
Baking soda.
She, when she fell and dropped the pan, the fire went out. So all is well. But yes, the right way to put out a grease fire is to either smother it with a lid. If you happen to have a fire extinguisher, of course, a fire blanket would do that, or baking soda. But firemen or fire departments are like, they don't really say to do that because people often grab flour.
Yeah, right.
Because it's white.
Yeah. If you're panicking. If you got to do baking soda, make sure.
Make sure, because flour is also like water. It will combust it.
One's got an arm and a hammer. The other does not.
Yes. All right. A new study shows big things that are annoying Americans in the most recent months. Coming in at number 5 is weather. Fourth place, crowds.
That always bothers me.
Third place, someone else is driving. That always bothers you. Politicians came in second.
That always bothers me.
And the number 1 thing that is annoying Americans right now, grocery prices. That's annoying. Yes, well, it's very
4 out of 5.
Yes, I'm all for it. And your final distraction this morning, let's see here. Oh, the Home Alone house. It's for sale for $5.25 million. 5 bedrooms.
About $4.25 million more than it would have been if it hadn't been in the movie.
Right. It has 5 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms and is in a suburb of Chicago. But for over $5 million, I want Kevin to be with the house.
He's too old for that.
I don't care. You can serve me.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. It's the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM.
Here we go. Good morning. It's Tuesday, May 28th, 7:09. Make sure you're listening between 10 a.m.
Around 10:10.
And then, it happens anytime in the 10 o'clock hour or anytime in the 4 o'clock hour. And when you hear 2 Taylor Swift songs back to back, that is when you will head on over to the 94.9 HOM app and enter the code that you hear after those songs. Okay? When you hear 2 of them back to back, enter the code. You're in the running to see her live in Miami on October 19th. Round trip airfare for 2, hotel, and $500 in spending cash, all from 94.9 HOM.
And no, there were no codes yesterday. It was the holiday, so I know it's a little confusing, but we're back to it today.
And now we're pleased to bring you our feature presentation.
Speaking of confusing, now we usually do DIY theater on Mondays, but we weren't here, so we're going to do it on Tuesday because I'm not skipping my favorite part of the week just because of a pesky little holiday.
Shoot.
So DIY theater is when we act out a scene from a movie, and if you know the movie, call us up at 207-773-1450, and we'll set you up with a pair of tickets to Smitty's Cinema. 4 locations in Sanford, Wyndham, Topsom, and Tilton, New Hampshire. All right. Here we go. Yeah, I found my bullhorn. Quiet on the set. Action. I know you're right. I just need you and no one else. Just be engaged.
It's okay. It's okay. Oh, honey, it's okay. Oh, look at you. Daddy's boy. You've gotten bigger? Hey, come on, tell me. You've gotten bigger. I think he has. I think he's gotten a lot bigger. Oh, you smell good. Oh, you smell so good.
What's going on?
I needed more time with her. I wasn't ready to say goodbye to her.
You're scaring me. Just tell me what you're talking about.
It was my fault she died, Rach. I had to bring her back. There's a place, Rach, deep in the woods, beyond the pet cemetery. It brings things back.
Are you happy, Mommy? Ba, ba, ba.
Jeez.
And scene. We gave you a little kiss on that one because we actually mentioned the title.
We mentioned the title in the
in the script. Listen, I knew coming back after a long holiday weekend, ain't nobody going to want to play with us, okay? 207-773-1450.
Hi, HOM. What's that movie?
If you don't get it. Yes.
Thanks to my husband.
And you know what? It's a tough one, too, because it's the remake from 2019 that nobody saw.
Nobody saw
so.
it. Yeah.
I don't even think he saw it. Did you see the 2019 Pet Cemetery? No,
the good one. Yeah, no, nobody did. But that's why. Listen, that's why I put the name of the thing in the title, the title of the thing. Hey, congratulations! What's your name?
Michelle.
Michelle, you got yourself a pair of tickets to go see a movie at Smitty's Cinema.
Awesome. Our anniversary is coming up. That's great.
Oh, happy anniversary. Thanks, guys.
Hang on.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
Friday before we left, we had a 5-call says it all, and it was a very important one about salads that you're going to eat over Memorial Day weekend. Excuse me. Potato, coleslaw, or pasta, the macaroni salad. And potato salad won. It was a pretty tight race.
Yeah.
But potato salad won with somebody calling up and saying Amish potato salad, which I'd never heard of.
I had not either.
Then I go out. I was in charge of potato salad this weekend. Mm-hmm. So I didn't want to make potato salad. Such a pain in the ass. So I thought, well, I'll zhuzh up potato salad. I'll buy some potato salad. And the request was like home style with egg. So I'm like, all right. So I'm looking for potato salads, and then I figure I'll combine a couple. I'll add egg. I'll add, I'll make it my own, dog. So I find Amish potato salad. It's literally labeled Amish potato salad. But Friday, when they called and said Amish potato salad, and I said, what is that? They said it's without egg. But according to the package at the store, it is with egg. So Amish potato salad is, I think, with egg, not without. So,
okay. So she had it backwards?
Yeah, she has it back. Whatever.
So the everyday potato salad is Amish potato salad?
No, a lot of people don't put egg in their potato salad.
Okay.
So if you do, it's Amish potato salad. Then there's German potato salad, and there's all sorts of, there's home style, there's creamy, there's, blah, blah. Like German potato salad has like a vinegary dressing and not a mayo-based dressing. And yeah. Oh, it's delicious. Anything with potato I'll eat. So anyway, I just wanted to get that cleared away.
Cleared up, yeah.
Because I
know. I have been waiting all weekend long.
It's been leading to my true question of what's the best thing you put in your pie hole all weekend? Because I know you ate this weekend.
Would have been the prime rib at Texas Roadhouse.
Really? You didn't go to a cookout?
Nope.
Okay, well,
we went out to a birthday party thing, kind of thing.
All right, well,
went out for dinner.
That does sound good.
Yeah.
I eat beans. I don't even like beans, but I really like these beans. I mean, I can only eat so many of them because I hate beans, but they were really good beans.
Yeah.
That like baked beans. Really delicious.
I think my prime rib wins.
Coffee rubbed ribs. Love those. I had banana cake. All homemade, by the way. Yeah. All right. Well, there were dishes I had to do. So, I guess you beat me in that category.
I sure did.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. And it's time for Don't Judge on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM.
This is a fun Don't Judge being brought to you by 8 Best Window, manufactured in Maine by Maine craftsmen to handle Maine's unique weather. Oh, by the way, quick birthday shout out to Pastor Andy's daughter. She turned 16 today. Susanna, happy birthday. And that's to totally embarrass her. So happy birthday, Pastor
Mission
Andy's
accomplished.
daughter, Susanna, 16 years old. Okay, so I don't believe there is a Maine town, a Maine town named Susanna, but if you had to name your child after a Maine town or city, what would you pick? And there are some really great ones, actually. And a lot of kids in Maine are named after Maine towns, like Byron. I had to look up, where is Byron, Maine? Go to Rumford, take a left for about an hour. You'll hit Byron. Byron, my cousin and her husband named their son Byron, and they lived there too. Madison was very popular. My son's middle name is Greening, after Greening's Island. I'm learning all sorts of neat things.
Elliot's a good one.
Elliot's a great one. Crystal, Gray. My daughter's middle name is Gray. All right, what is it for you? You can let us know on Facebook, on the HOM app, or call us up at 207-773-1450. See, it's making me want to look up things. We named our son Ripley after Ripley, Maine. Where the hell is Ripley, Maine? Fayette, Bristol, Wells. My niece's name is Kennebec. We call her Kenna. Not in Maine, but I named my son after a town in Connecticut. Does that count? Preston. Harmony. That's a good J. Okay. Then there are people that you're glad that they don't have children yet. Like Jen. Medibumps. Probably a good thing I don't have kids. No. Bridgeton. Chelsea. Acadia. You know what? That could work. Camden. Fantastic. See, I would go more like Monmouth, TR12.
Ripley, by the way, in Somerset County, population 488.
What? Give me a landmark that I know. Take a left where?
There's nothing. There's no. It's just west of Dexter.
Okay, I know Dexter. Dexter is a great name.
Dexter, yeah.
Dexter is, besides the serial killer thing you got going there, but beyond that, it's a great name. So what would you name your kid if you could only name them after a town or city here in Maine? Let us know on Facebook, on the HOM app, or call us up at 207-773-1450. Don't judge.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
On the line with us this morning is News Center Maine's Lee Goldberg. Good morning, Lee.
I don't need permission. I make my own decisions. That's my prerogative. Let's go, Bobby Brown.
Oh, hey, how was your long Memorial Day weekend?
It was so good. So I took Friday off. I took Monday off.
Oh, baby.
So that's a veteran move right there. So, it was awesome. Obviously the weather was great.
Just spectacular.
So it's one of the better weekends we've had, and we had fun. We were at the beach. Kids went in the water. Everything. It was a very, very summer-like weekend. It was very, very good.
All right, let's get to the important stuff of the long holiday weekend. What's the best thing you put in your pie hole?
Wow, that's offensive.
Food.
Yeah. Okay, I was like, The hell kind of show you run over there, Morning?
How long have you known her?
My God.
That's a great question. Well, I mean, after last week when she almost got fired 6 times, I thought maybe she would be a little more tame.
No.
You ever think it's a grand plan of mine, Lee? You ever wonder that maybe I have a lot of, unemployment benefits just waiting for me?
Yeah, I thought the word you were looking for there was issues. But yeah, I got you. I would have to say, so I got myself, those Blackstones, like the really fancy Blackstones griddles that people are into now, like
yes.
griddle. Okay, so I got like the really, 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 really cheaper knockoff version of that. Because I couldn't afford the good one. But anyway, I used it for the first time over the weekend, and I was very excited. And so I would say that everything that I cooked on that thing came out amazing. So I had
name something. Name something that you could make on that kind of grill.
Well, you can make eggs on that. You can make bacon. Like you can make whatever you want.
Oh, it's a flat grill.
It's a flat. It's a griddle, basically.
Oh, it's a griddle.
So it's all flat. It's cast. Oh my God, it's so good. But anyway, I made this black pepper steak, which was so. It was so good.
Meat.
Yeah. So that was the best thing.
Yeah. That is.
It's what's for dinner.
Hey, let me ask you this. We had a really, interesting deep diving conversation about what's the best salad, potato, coleslaw, or macaroni. Potato one, hands down. But do you know what Amish potato salad is?
I cannot say that I do.
Yeah, neither did I. Learned something new. Amish potato salad has egg in it.
Oh, interesting.
Thank you. I thought so too.
That's very interesting. No, I would say that the best salad would be a candy salad, where you go to the local candy store and you take all your favorites and you put them in a bowl, and then you eat it.
All right, listen, we're going to try something new here. We're going to open up the phone lines to questions.
This could be a success. It could be a failure.
Yeah, and this is the first time, so it could, don't be sad if nobody calls, okay? But if you have a question for Lee Goldberg, call 207-773-1450, because Lee is an expert in pretty much every topic. So he will have an answer for you and advice. So if you have something for him, 207-773-1450, ask Lee. So anyway,
what could possibly go wrong?
Moving on. It's live radio. Don't worry about it. We got an 8-second delay. You just use the safe word of kumquat, and we'll jump right out of the call. Okay?
Great safe word. Great one.
Okay, I'm cracking myself up with that one. Oh my God, somebody's calling Lee.
Hi, HOM. Do you have a question for Lee Goldberg?
No.
What would it take for you guys to actually play some good music for once?
Yeah, okay. That'll do it. Thank you very much. This was a huge success, Lee. Thank you very much.
Did you happen to hear what he just said?
No, I didn't, but I really wanted to because all I heard was Jeff's reaction.
Yeah.
Okay.
He said, what's it take to get you guys to play some good music?
Hold on. Listen, let's just, to be fair, this is a person that is, I'm assuming, in the car that turned on the radio that specifically picked your station and then called to complain about the music that you're playing.
Yeah.
Or I think he was I think he was calling about the fact that it's the lack of music we're currently playing, talking to you.
Oh, because you talk too much.
Right.
Oh, well, okay, see, that I can be on board with.
All right, so this was fun. All right, one more. There's one more.
This
Hold on.
Could go either way, too.
All right, here we go.
Hi, HOM. Do you have a question for Lee Goldberg?
I do.
Oh.
Can you hear this fine lady?
I can, and I'm nervous.
Go ahead, caller. What's your question?
Hi, Lee. I want to know how you manage to stay so positive every morning when we listen to you.
Oh.
Aw. We should do this every week.
I never hear anything bad.
Well, you know what? And this is a long, long time ago. I actually had the license plate half full, and it actually came out of something that wasn't very pleasant in my life. And I'm like, okay, they can handle this one of two ways. I can either sit around and feel bad for myself, or be a victim and talk about not everything went my way in this situation, or focus on the things in my life that are good. And I wanted to set that example for my kids. We're always going to have bad stuff that happens. There's no possible way to avoid it. So how you handle that adversity, whatever it is, major, minor, whatever, is important. And so I just adopted the attitude of whatever happens, we're going to just try to focus on the positive things. We're going to get through it. We look forward. We don't look backwards, and there's no rearview mirror in life. And so we're just going to do the best we can. So That's a deep answer, but that I actually did drive around for years and years with the license plate half full, until actually, this will be great. You guys will love this. Until when I was married to Karen, she goes, "Why does your license plate say hateful?" I'm like, "Sweetie, I think you're missing the point here." I think you're not getting the message of what we're going for in this one. But
hey, thanks for calling. That's a great question. We appreciate it.
That's a great question. And news is hard. News is hard. So I don't. Oh, and they're gone. I did sports. Oh, still there?
No, they're gone. But we're here.
Yeah. No, just in general. I did sports for 27 years on purpose, right? News isn't always great. So when you do it, I try to find in the mornings here something positive, something we can laugh about, maybe smile every once in a while, and just kind of start your day with a smile. So we got to do that, or else we're all going to cry. So,
amen to you. I love it, Lee Goldberg. We're going to bring this segment back because I like one hateful call and one good one. Yeah. So, that's a good combo.
We're 1 for 1.
Hey, we're batting 500, baby.
That's right. All right, Lee Goldberg, you have yourself a great week, and we'll check back in with you next week.
Okay.
Bye.
This is the HOM Morning Show. On the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. 5 calls says it all on the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff.
5 calls says it all is about the weekend food fest. Did you grill something? Now, I just assume everybody grilled. It was perfect weather for grilling. And it's a long holiday weekend with family and friends. So, of course, you put something on the grill. Except for you, Jeff.
Nope. Well, my grill's broken.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, rusted bottom of it, rusted out.
Dude, you need a new grill. They're not that much.
I know.
They really
Still
are.
Not that. It's just not worth
5 calls says it all. Easy one. Did you
Texas
grill?
Roadhouse did it for me.
Yeah, that's true. If there's breaks, it's a problem. All right. Did you grill this weekend? It's as easy as yes or no. 207-773-1450. Chicken, ribs, veggies.
Man, you got a big grill.
Not my grill. I was at the Grill Masters.
Did you do any of the grilling, or did you let...
Oh, no, that's man's work. So 207-773-1450. Did you grill?
5 calls. Did you grill this weekend?
Yes, I did. Burgers on the Blackstone.
Oh, burgers on the Blackstone, baby. Best one. The griddle or the slots?
The flat.
Yeah, slots. You got to get that grease down there so it goes whoosh. All right, awesome.
Absolutely. Steiner. Take care, guys.
You too. Bye.
You got to get that grease down there.
Yeah.
5 calls. Did you grill this weekend?
Yes. Chicken and dogs.
Chicken and dogs, Pastor Andy. Yeah, you did. Did you have your beans with them?
We did.
Did you get those beans?
No, we didn't do the beans, but we did do good baked potatoes with them.
Oh, God, nothing beats a baked potato. All right, thank you, Pastor Andy. This could be an easy, clean sweep. Jeff, you're the only one that went out. Here we go.
It worked for me. 5 calls. Did you grill this weekend?
No.
Oh, another no. All right. Okay.
What did you do?
Well, I had to work.
Oh, I'm sorry. That blows. We apologize for your horrible employer.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right.
Still could.
5 calls. Did you grill this weekend?
Burgers and dogs.
Burgers and dogs, baby. Oh, yeah. There were burgers and dogs, too. So burgers, dogs, chicken, ribs, and veggies. I forgot about the burgers and dogs.
Make it all about her again.
Yeah. It's all about me. That's awesome. I hope you had a great long weekend.
Thank you. We did.
Oh, awesome. All right. Thanks for calling. All right. 5 calls said it all. Jeff and that poor lady that had to work did not grill.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
I don't know anything about cars. I know that mine is 8 years old. I love my Kia.
Yeah.
You know I love my Kia Sorento from Bill Dodge. But I got in it yesterday, and boy, the idiots were out in force driving, right? So an idiot does something, and they're going to hit me, so I need to, beat my horn. And I go to
get the idiot's attention.
Get the idiot's attention. I go and I lay on the horn, and nothing happens. And I think, what? I have no horn. I'm like, okay, that's new because I just used it the day before, so I know I used it a lot.
I'm sure
this
you used
weekend.
it a lot.
I don't. I am not an excessive horn person. I'm literally somebody.
Oh no, it's the people. It's the other cars that are blowing the horn.
It's literally somebody ran a stop sign. I had to blow my horn on that before I T-boned them. So I'm like, I like my horn, and now I don't have a horn. And then I went to unload something in my trunk when I got home late, and the light in my trunk doesn't work. So I'm thinking it's a fuse. Doesn't that say, all of a sudden, two things that work just fine don't work?
Why are you looking at me?
God knows.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
She just has to sing.
Listen, you don't want me to sing? Don't play good songs. So I did something, wow. You know that, you're getting old when, ... I did yard work Saturday. Pruned some bushes back, dug some holes, and got some dirt. Anyway. Oh, my God. I am still sore today.
Oh, I bet.
That was Saturday, okay? So I am not used to, it wasn't I guess it was excessive. I mean, it was a lot. It was it was a couple of hours of yard work.
Yeah.
That's all. And so Sunday I was okay. Yesterday I could barely move. I was like, oh my God, my arms, my back, my leg. I was like, oh my God, what is happening? And then I thought, it's because I'm old and my body doesn't recover. I mean, so this morning, I'm still kind of sore. I was so sore, Jeff, my arm from shoveling. I was I was jamming a shovel into the ground. Even that motion that I just did hurts.
What were you digging up?
Oh, I had to dig some plants away from, they were overgrowing and the dirt was falling and blah, blah, blah. So, but the thing that got me is I was like, okay, I overdid it. But I tried to put on a shirt where you have to.
You went topless for the rest of the day.
It was fine.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
Okay, Lori Vornis, what did we learn for our first long Memorial Day weekend?
I learned that I am a fan of 4-day weeks. I'm good with those.
Yeah.
I also learned that the new segment with Lee, Ask Lee, was a whopping success.
Well, half of it was.
You know what? No, I enjoy the bitter, mean calls just as much as I do the nice ones.
Now you've triggered them.
Yeah, if you have a rotten, lousy question to ask Lee. Well. So when we talk to Lee next week, we'll open up the phone lines again so you can ask Lee Goldberg anything you want. We learned that everybody grilled over Memorial Day weekend except for you and that poor lady that had to work, and we learned that Amish potato salad has eggs in it.
So basically the potato salad I've been eating all my life is Amish potato salad.
Oh, you always have eggs in your potato
always
salad?
Eggs, yeah.
Yeah, it's because it's the best. Yes, yeah. It's Amish.
Okay.
You're welcome.
All right.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.